Hello, friends. Welcome to the quiz. This is a daily quiz. We meet every day at 8 p.m. India time, and I'm here in front of you with the quiz. The rules are very simple. For those who are joining for the first time, there will be 8 questions. What you have to do is basically listen to the question, read the question very carefully, and you should be the quickest one to respond because the first one to respond with a correct answer wins. All right, that's the only basic rule we have. Also, make sure that when you send your responses, you don't commit any spelling mistakes, because in case you have done some mistake, then the next person after you will get the credit, because somewhere we have to recognize the completeness and the critical thinking abilities of a person. All right, so all the rules are given here, and if you're watching us in the vertical format, you will see the rules down below me, and also in the description box, so you can actually read the rules whenever you want. We are live across social media, and therefore Edify Learning, welcome. Edify Learning is one of our player, and Edify Learning is very eagerly waiting for the questions. So I think I've explained everything. Most welcome to all of you who are joining us right now. We will start the game, and the first question is going to be displayed in front of you. Remember, we will give only 1 minute for you to respond. The timer will run and it will stop after a minute. All right, here comes the first question. In the year 1493, who faced the first Native American uprising against the Spanish rule? Obviously, this is regarding the Spanish part of America, not the English part, which was basically the USA. But who faced the first Native American uprising in the year 1493? Your 1 minute starts now. All right, so time is up. Who faced the first Native American uprising, basically revolt in the Americas, the first one? And this is in the year 1493. The answer is Christopher Columbus. All right, and Christopher Columbus, during his third trip, they were able to establish a permanent Spanish colony, and then he moved on. He was exploring in other parts of America, especially South America, and when he returned, he found his previous built colony completely devastated and burned. And later he came to know that the locals revolted and they destroyed and killed everybody there. So it was Christopher Columbus. Now let's go to the answers. We got the first person to respond, and that is Edify Learning. Kaunabo, okay, Kaunabo, Madhulika, Apocalypse, Kanchan Verma, Radhakant. All our answers are not correct. So we move on to the next question. No credit to anyone in this round. Here comes the next question. In the year 1807, the Portugal royal family and its entire court, which is their royal court with ministers and all those people, 15,000 people, not even the people, officers in the court, but even their families, 15,000, way back in 1807, they leave Lisbon because that was their capital, and they migrated to another country to escape the invasion from Napoleon. So it's a long question, but the crux of the question is the entire royal family, entire, including ministers and all the workers in the courtroom, King's Court, and their families, they left Portugal to another place. They went to which country? Please tell the name of the destination country. All right, your 1 minute starts now. So time is up. The entire Portugal court, including royal family, ministers and their family, nearly 15,000 people left Lisbon to which country? Because they were scared Napoleon will actually invade and destroy their kingdom. All right. The answer is Brazil. Well, Brazil is a Portuguese, the people today speak Portuguese, and it was a Portugal colony back in the day. Therefore, they left for their own, they left Portugal to another colony in the Americas. All right. The first correct answer has come from Apocalypse, followed by Kanchan Verma, followed by Madhulika and Radha Kant. All answers are right, but the first one is Apocalypse. Your name is on the screen, Apocalypse. Your answer is right, and you have won the second round. All right, let's move on to the next question. Here comes question number 3. Who invented the friction matchbox? The matchbox that we use today. Who invented? Year is 1826. Please tell the name of this inventor, and your 1 minute starts now. So time is up. Who invented the matchbox or the friction matchbox? 1826. Answer is John Walker. John Walker is the answer. The first correct answer has come from Kanchan Verma, followed by Madhulika, followed by Edify, followed by Radhakant, and also Apocalypse. All answers are right. The first answer is from Kanchan Verma. Kanchan, your name is on the screen and you have won the round number 3. Let's move ahead. Next question is coming up. Question number 4. Who takes the first photograph of a meteor? First photograph of the meteor. And remember, meteor is a moving, very fast moving shooting star. Using the 17th century or 19th century technology, taking a photograph was a big deal. 1885, this was accomplished. Tell the name of the photographer. So time is up. Who takes the first photograph of meteor in the year 1885? The answer is Ladislas Weinek, a Hungarian photographer, Ladislas Weinek. All right. The first answer has come from Madhulika. Absolutely right. No spelling mistakes. And Radhakant, there is a spelling mistake, so partially right. Actually, completely right because both completely wrong because both names are wrong. Apocalypse, your answer is right. Edify, your answer is right, and also Kanchan Verma. So Madhulika was the first one to give the right answer, the quickest one. Madhulika, your name is on the screen and you won the round number 4. Well played. And let's move to the next question. Who was issued the first permit to drive a car through Central Park in New York? So for those who have been to US or they know about New York or they have seen the picture, Central Park is a very big park. Central Park across the entire city, running from one end of the city to another one, and therefore it's a very good green patch with a lot of animals living inside. It's an amazing place in a large city like New York. All right. However, it is forbidden today to take any vehicle inside the Central Park. However, in the 1889, there was no such rule, and they were driving through the Central Park. The first person to receive the driving license or a permit, please tell the person's name, and your 1 minute starts now. All right. Who was issued the first permit to drive a car through Central Park in New York? Answer is Curtis P. Brady. Curtis P. Brady. First answer has come from Apocalypse. Curtis Brady, followed by Edify, followed by Kanchan, followed by Madhulika. All answers are right, all 4. However, the quickest one is actually from Radhakant. There was Radhakant also. I missed that in the first place. So quickest answer has come from Radhakant, Curtis Brady. So Radhakant, your name is on the screen. You have won round number 5. All right, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead to the next question. What is the name of the first American superhero film which was released in 1920? Remember, this is the first American superhero. Tell the name of this film. Your time starts now. All right, time is up. And what was the name of the first American superhero film? The answer is The Mark of Zorro. That's the name. Subsequently, there were several names, but Zorro is a constant feature here. There was a very famous movie, hardly 20 years old. This was known as Mask of Zorro. It was a remake of the original one, but the first movie was released in 1920, The Mark of Zorro. Now, let's see who have been able to crack. So, Edify Learning says Mark of Hyena, and Apocalypse says Mark of Fairbank. Okay, so both answers are not right. So we move on to the next question. No marks to anyone in this round number 6. So seventh question is coming up in front of you. Who was elected unopposed as the first president of Ivory Coast? Now this country is known as Ghana. 1960, first president who became president unopposed. And little trivia, he was president till 1993. Very long tenure he had. Please tell his name. Alright, so time is up. Little correction here. Ivory Coast is a separate country. Ghana is Gold Coast. So I think there is a mistake there. Typo. So please ignore it. Anyway, who was elected as the unopposed president, first president of Ivory Coast? The answer is Felix Boigny. I am not going to attempt to pronounce his second name, middle name. Felix Boigny. That's the name of the person. And let me see who have been able to crack this one. Sage of Africa and the Grand Old Man of Africa. Both answers are not right. I think you are having fun. It's okay, but I cannot give you any credit. So we move on to the last question of the day. In the year 1971, what becomes the first spacecraft to crash land on Mars? First one to reach Mars, but it did not survive, it crash landed. What was the name of this spacecraft? Your time starts now. Alright, so time is up. The first aircraft to reach Mars did not survive the landing, crash landed. What was the name? The name is, it's Mars 2. That was the name, Mars 2. Because the first one did not reach, Mars 2 reached. Alright, so let's now look at the answers. Kanchan Verma says Mars. Radhakant says Mars. I don't see any other answer. These are incomplete answers. Actually, Mars too. It actually changed. Your answers change the context itself. So I'm just thinking whether to give credit or not. Okay, let me not give any credit to anyone because these are not the right answers. So we have come to the end of the quiz. Let me now look at the scores. We have a tie situation today. We have Apocalypse at 1. Kanchan is at 1. Madhulika is also at 1. And Radhakant is also at 1. All 4 players have scored 1 each. So we cannot decide a winner. So we have a tie situation. Now there will be a tie-breaking question which will be displayed next on the screen. The tiebreaker is there. The question which is going to come next will be played only between these 4 players: Apocalypse, Kanchan, Madhulika and Radhakant. Only 4 of these players will be allowed. All other answers will not be accepted. So now please concentrate because the tiebreaker question is now coming in front of you. Who directed the space western TV series set in the Star Wars franchisee format called Mandalorian? Who directed it? And of course, this is a western type movie, but with a flair of Star Wars. Please tell the name of the director of Mandalorian, and your time starts now. All right, so we've got all the answers. All the 4 people have responded. I'll come to that. Who directed the Mandalorian? Answer is Jonathan Collier Favreau. Jonathan Collier Favreau, also known as John Favreau. All right. So the first answer has come from Apocalypse, John Favreau, Madhulika also, and Kanchan Verma, Radhakant. Everybody got it right, but the quickest one is Apocalypse. Your name is on the screen, and let us celebrate because you have, you have won the quiz today. You have not only answered properly during the quiz, but also cracked the tiebreaker, and therefore, Apocalypse, you are the winner today. Let us celebrate. So friends, we have come to the end of our quiz today. If you want to improve your knowledge, improve your critical thinking abilities, and also prepare for your national examinations, join back tomorrow 8 p.m. IST. Thanks for joining live today. Thanks for participating. But join back tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow once again. Bye.